Over here on this vehicle, we had a front left strut spring that has snapped, and you got to replace these in pairs or you're going to be still riding funny. This one's going to be a weird design because we have this guy up top where we're used to having like 3 studs on most vehicles. If you own this one, you got to take off this rubber cap, which I cannot right now. I got to have something. Take off the rubber cap. There's only one nut with this bracket right here holding this on, so it's really, really simple job that you guys could do this with basic hand tools. So let's get started. Well, first off, there's a couple 10mm just holding on these little spray hose right here. One. One right up front underneath the sway bar link. You got one on the side here holding the ABS wire. Those 3 are done. Now this one right here for the brake hose, it is going to get stuck inside the knuckle. There's nothing you can really do about it. Just keep wiggling it back and forth and fingers crossed it doesn't break, which this one did not, so we're good. All right, now in my opinion, the hardest part about this entire job is getting off this sway bar link over here. Now I do have the lower control arm kind of jacked up, trying to relieve the pressure off that sway bar link. So we'll see if that helps us on like the other side. So I've already had it all sprayed down and soaking for a little bit, but it's a 17mm nut, and you take a 17mm wrench and wedge it back there. Wedge it back there if you can. So anyways, I got it out. We got the nut off at least. It's still not out. Again, that part. So the next part is just a 19mm bolt or nut with a 18mm head. No, it's not. But it is a 17 though. It comes right out. Same for this bottom one right here. That's done. Just gotta shoot that one out. Do the same thing. There we go. Rock this back and forth until it. But that ain't gonna work either. So you gotta get a punch. You gotta get a punch, and I mean, if you can get this sway bar link out, that makes the world of difference. Then you can move it all pretty freely, and then that's it. Okay, now you got that free. We lost all the bolts. Whatever though, so let's go up top. That's it, see it's just one nut, one rubber grommet, and the strut's gone. Now really easy, we're just going to pull this up, slide on your brand new bracket, and then we're just going to put a couple threads on here just to hold it, and we're done. So there's that. Put this nut on, and we just start rebuilding. So we know this goes here. Okay, but that's not going to go in because it's so rusted. So we know that goes here. That goes over there. There. Got the 10mm back in. And now you gotta do is just use your jack. Jack it up, pop that on, and that's it. So now you just go through and you tighten up everything. 1, 2, 3 10mm. And then you got your 19mm. And then the bottom one. And then you got to painstakingly put this 17mm back. Again, you just got to really lock that wrench on back there. And what I like to do is I like to put the tires back on, lower the vehicle, and then tighten up the top bolts for this and put those caps back on. I always like to do that with my struts. So that way it's the full weight on the car. And yeah, that's it. It's an easy job. Minus this guy right here, this should only take you, I've got power tools, 15 minutes aside. Now that you know where everything is and what the sizes are, if you have everything ready, yeah, it should be like 15 minutes aside. 20 at the most, but with this guy, 20 to 25. But there's $1,000 saved for you. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.